If you have reached this stage, congratulations. Okay, it's not easy now. So now let's go on and do the next part of the work. We are supposed to add animation. I didn't see that part. I just saw it. We are supposed to add animation to this. Okay. So before you can add animation, you must explode it. Okay. So yeah, we've done that in the previous video. So make sure you go through and explode it. So if you want to do just right click and then you want to go to your explode. Yeah, you have to explode before you want to add animation. Yeah, I hope you can see this. So if you reach here, yeah, now. So now let's add animation. So just right click and then you see your animation. Animate what collapse. So just click on animate collapse. That's not supposed to come. Let me collapse that thing first. Okay, I've exploded it first. So let me collapse it. So collapse. So now if you have this, just go to your go to the feature manager or the design tree and then you see your door over here or whatever name you give it. Then just right click on it and go to animate explode. So it will give an animation of how your explosion is done. See it. To give you an animation of how the explosion is done. Yeah, so you have this. So you can save it. So you can save it the way you want. So I'm gonna just play this once more. I'm sure this is yeah. So this is what I want. So let me save my work. So you can just pause it and then go to save animation. So you click on save animation. Then you do your settings here. So this I've saved one already. My practice. So yeah. So you can just click on it and then your file name should be this. File name. You should have this file name. And then if you want to watch it yourself, then you can use MP4 video file. That one you can watch it. But if you save it like this, I'm sure so will be the only person to I don't know have the software to access it. Then you do other settings. That's the only settings. Then you give it a name. Make sure that you locate the folder that you want to save it inside. Okay, you can browse from here and then you see the folder that you want to use to save that thing inside. Then from there, what's next? So then you save. So you click on. I've already have this, so I just want to just rewrite. Then you come to the compressor. So the video compressor, you select Microsoft Video One, Microsoft Video One, and then you uncheck the keyframe every what. So you uncheck the keyframe. Then you click on OK. So that will save your video. That will save your video for you. So it's saving the video. Yeah. So it's done saving. Okay. So let's see that video. So your animation will be here. Okay. So this is okay. Now let's create our assembly drawing. Let's create the assembly drawing. So in your assembly, go to file or new and click on the arrow down here and then make drawing from parts or assembly. Then select that one. You already have the same. Do you want to open this file? No. So what is that? Okay, I'm going to make a new one. Okay. So this is what you do. So make sure you have a standard sheet and then you select for the AIC landscape. Yeah. Already know to do this one already. And click on OK. So we will have a view whatever here, which will display our shapes, like the various fronts, like planes that we have that we can draw. But I will not talk about this one now, so let's just leave this one out. So what we'll do is I want us to edit this plane. So those of us having laptop, I want to teach you guys something, and then those of us who will be using this one, so you guys can also follow along and then whatever I want to do over here. So we want only in this part, only in a few parts of this. So we want only in this part. Okay. So we'll be removing all this. So you can select this from here up to this side and then delete. So if you delete that, you see everything, yeah, vanish. Then you can resize this one by moving it to this place. Then select this one, press your control key, select this one, press your control key, select this. Press your control key. Make sure your control, you hold it, then you just select all this, then you delete them. So we'll be left with only this part. Can you see that? We're left with only this part. So what I want you guys to do is just let's make the necessary inputs over here. So this place, according to the homework, is supposed to be what? The university, the course code, and the year. Right. So let's type that in here. Let me go allocate the homework file. Coming. Yeah, so the university name, course code, year. So let's type that in. So UG hyphen what? Sync 105 hyphen 2023. Okay, should have this. Then your whatever, the title. So the title of the work. So we are drawing a door, right? So you type your door over here. So door. So door is that's the description. So door. Have that. Then you click on okay. Now you can add your name. So you add your name and then the date. So the date, let me add the date. We are going to, so he said you should add a date that will continuously change every day. That will continuously change. So we are supposed to go to what? Link to property. You can see it's here, link to property. Click on it. Then select the property that you want. And he said you should use what? Short date format. Short format. Then click on okay. You should have your date inside there. Yeah. If you think your date is not well fitted inside, you can resize it. You can change the size of the work. Trying to do that. Okay. So you can just select this number here and then change it. So let me change something like 6 because I see that it has changed, like it has fits perfectly inside. Then you do the same to your name. And if your name is long, like some names that I know, you can just make the initial, something like that. So you should have this. And what I wanted to teach is that when you have like this kind of template here with your name and everything that you want, you just go to what file and then you save this what sheet format. So it's not like every day you have to be like designing a new sheet format. Well, so you can just save this down, save this like with some name. So you can delete this name and then save it with some name. I've already done one which I've saved to be this. Can you see? I've saved it to be this. So you can also save your name, your sheet format down. Yeah, for the exam. So you save it and then what will go. So next time if you are coming back, so let me go back and then do this. So next time if you are coming back, don't save. Next time if you are moving here from to do your assembly drawing, you should have, so you just browse, okay, browse from here, or you can just scroll down. Then you see your templates are in this box, okay. Then you see your template, then you click on what's okay. Then you see that I have everything I need inside here. Can you see? I have everything I need inside here. So you can also do the same thing down. Let me edit sheet and then show. Yeah, everything is here. Okay. So let's go to what edit sheet and then let's put our drawings on the plane. Okay, so we are going to do a lot of try and errors in order to get. So he said we should add the front plane. That's it. We should add in our assembly drawing. We should have the front and then the right. Okay, the front and the right. This and this, right? And then we are going to pick something like what are we going to which one? Like okay, let's pick the front. Put it here. Let's see how this goes. The perspective. So this is nice. And this other one. So yeah. So you have this nicely drawn. Okay. But if then you click on okay. But if you have only one of this, then you want to now have your this, you can just go to drawing and then you see you have projected view, which is like this one. So you can just do your own projected view. Let's say I want to do projected view of this. So I'll just click on my projected view. Then you can project this to this side. You see, then you can project it to this side. You can project it like this. Yeah. Then you have your drawing. So, but I don't want that. So I just check and then so this is what I want. So I have this. You can move it. If you want to move it, don't click on it like can. If you want to move it, don't click on it. Just hover around and then you see the move. The move is like a cross. Okay, yeah, this cross. Then you can use it to move this. The same thing, you can do it for this. So this one, so you can do it. So let's move this one here. Okay. And do a few changes to it. Let me move this one here to this side. Okay. So this one you want to change. You want to make it a little bit larger. Okay, a little bit large. So let's change the scale. So instead of you have what? So go to use what? Custom scale. So use custom scale. And then you can change the scale that is here. So let's make it like 1:5. So 1:5. Okay. You see that 1:5 is somehow better. It's very big and nice. It's move it to the top. Yeah. It'll be like this place. Now this is your image what view, or you can make it look more like what we did by changing what the display style. So you can make it look yeah like this. So this is kind of like your image view, and these are what your isometric views, yeah, or the multi views. Okay, this is your front, and then this is your right, and this is the image view. So we are going to show the exploded what version of the image view. So you select only in this one, and then you go to what explode, show what exploded view. You see that it only showed one, so you can go and use the down arrow key and then what show second exploded view. So it will show both of them like this. Yeah, you should have this. Or you can even go and use your normal, yeah, this one. So we have our exploded view nicely drawn. Okay. So what's the next thing to do? The next thing to do here is to add some balloons. So you select this. We want to add. Let's say we should add balloons to what the image itself, not the views like the multi view. You should add it to the image. So you select what the image is, and then you go to what balloons. So you can do it one by one, or you can do what auto balloons. I'm going to use my auto balloons. So then you have it this form. And he said you should not make it something like horizontal. So you can just change this direction and then move it this one a little bit up. Yeah. And yeah. Then move this one down somewhere like this. Then this one. Yeah, like this. Nice. Okay, then you should have that. Then after that we'll bring what? Our no, let's add dimension. So he said we should add 3 dimensions to the drawing. So we should add 3 dimensions. We should include what? Balloons, bill of materials, and 3 reference dimension. So go to your dimension and then we'll add dimension to this. Okay, let's add dimension to this part. So this the dimension for this. So if you want, just click on it. Then you move it a little bit to this. You should have that. Then you click on this one too. On the dimension for this one too. Wait, so this okay. Then we have that. Then you can dimension this other one too. Not there. Come. Just escape. Let me zoom. Then give my dimension. Yeah, I want the bottom line here. That's what I want to dimension. Okay, have that. Okay, so I've give my first my 3 dimensions and I'll just click OK. So we have this. Now the next thing is to add bill of materials. So under annotation, go to what tables and then you see what bill of materials here. Just click bill of materials. Then yeah, here's my bill of materials. So let me select the shape that I want, like the image that I want in bill of material to come. So I want it for the image drawing. Then accept anything over here. So your bill of material. Yeah. So my bill of material is here. Then you can do your necessary adjustments to the bill of material and then it should be fine. Okay, yeah, something like this is okay. Yeah, cool. Then you see we don't have the weight over here, so that's the question. So how do we add the weight? How do we add the weight? So go to your drawing. So I want to go to my what? My assembly drawing. Then in your assembly drawing, you select what? Files. And then you go to what? Property. Then you give what? Whatever you want to give over here. So the necessary thing. So if you want something, just click here. Then you select what? Description. Then you give the file description. Then you can select width. So you select width. Then you can select what? Mass over here. Mass. And then to give it mass, that's its weight. Then you say what? Okay. So that will go and reflect in what? In your shop. To come. It come. It's not come. I don't know if I have to say before it come. But I'm sure if make sure you do the weight thing before come to your assembly drawing so that the weight will appear. I don't know why my one is not appearing. I did it once and then it appeared. This one is not appearing. I don't know what I did wrong. Yeah. So you should have something like this. Yeah, basically.
Okay, guys, so there are some tricks that I want you guys to take note of. So first of all, I've made some mistake when doing the animation video, and I want to point out. So okay, let's go to our animation. Animation. So animate what? Let's put right. So you realize that I was using this direction. So it means that I want this one means that the video should go like it should just continuous. Okay, it should go front and back. But in this direction, you're only going for only in the what? The explosion. But when you use this one, to go towards the explosion and then the backwards. I hope you get that. So make sure you use what? Just one direction. Okay, one direction. Then you save your work. When it's done, then you can save your work. Okay. So that's the first part. Then the next part is when you are doing your work. Okay. So you realize that you have to save all your work with some homeworks and something. Okay. All the parts. So what you have to do is when doing the work. So let me just do them in this. So let me select this part and then open part. So all the parts must be saved with some description. And all this will come when you are doing your final this one, the drawing. So go to file and then properties. Then you see what the description. So you didn't add any description. So this one, the description should be what? This was the hash, right? So let me just type hash there. So hash, and I can even ask that they gave me the math. I'm doing this for the parts, okay? Take notes for all the parts. So here I want mass. And then this, if you do this, I think everything will come fine when you are doing your assembly drawing. Then you click OK. Then you can save it. So Control S to save. Then you can what? Exit it. Then you do it for the hinge too. So hinge, then go to what? Open part. Then you go to properties and then do it for all of them. So the hinge I have on here, properties. What are you telling me right now? Don't shut down. So let me add description. So this was the hinge, right? So hinge. Yeah. Then let me add the width also. So make sure when you are designing parts, you'll be adding this one so that you don't need to do it at the end. Uh, so I have this. So I'll save it Control S because you already saved it. So there's no need to go to save as, you just do Control X. Then it comes to what? The screw. So you see that the screw is negative. That's making the whole this thing undefined. That's because what? Like you see, when you send the screw inside the other hole, you can still move the screw. Let me collapse this thing and then show you what. You can still move the screw. It will undergo some rotational motion. Okay, you see this, you see the screw is moving. Yeah, that's why it is still undefined, but it doesn't mean that your work is wrong. Okay, yeah. So let's just move on. So let me select the screw and then open part. And then let me go to file. So first let me that background and go to file and then property. Then let me add description to it. So yeah, description. Then this is screw. Then let me add its weight. Its weight is 0. So and you are seeing some linked here. So it means that it has been linked to what? The previous this one that we were doing, like the assembly that we were doing, it has been linked to it. So when you do your assembly drawing, you should find it inside. So you save, then you can exit it. Okay. So it should be the same thing for this one. When you check, it should be the same thing for this one too. Okay, we are done with those parts. So yeah, that's fine. So we should go and do our assembly drawing. There's some, I don't know if I made any mistake in the assembly drawing. Let me go and check. So as usual, let me select my template. Okay, so it's here. Okay, let me select just one. So let me pick this one and then put it here. Then so this is what Sel was talking about. I should use what? Hide what? Hidden line remove. So this is the hidden line remove. Okay, this other one's a hidden line. So this is hidden line remove. Okay, you should know that one. Then you can put this in the excluded form. So use what? This. Yeah, I've done this already. Then you can go here to this place and select some top like this. And then you give it, it's this one. This. Okay, come, okay, yeah, right here. So we are done with that. So you can scale this one down. This one is too big. You can scale it down. So come to what? Custom. Then let's scale it to some 8. 1 is to 8 something. Then you should have it. It's more like this. Then move it down. Okay. Now let's go and bring our bill of material. I'm not going to do the other part. Like so go to annotation. I'm not going to give balloons and then dimensions. That one we've done it already. So just want to do something fast. So you see that we already have the weight here. So if you do everything right, you should get your weight. Like you see the previous, like in the few minutes ago, I didn't have the weight. So if you do everything right, you should have your weight here. Okay. Yeah. So let's continue and have for total. So let me go to bill of material. So bill of material. So we go and bring my bill of material. So let me accept everything that's here. Bring my bill of material right here. Okay. So this is what you have, okay? With everything, then you should have something like this, and these things you should have something about it. So this hatch axle here will be your like how I said you should save the part. Okay, that will be your what is here, and then the descriptions to be like this, and then the properties, everything like this. If this is not okay for you, you can go here and then select some other things that will make your design look nice. Yeah, whatever you want. So I think at the end you should have something like I'm going to show you my work. Okay, you should come let's see. Yeah, this is what I did. I don't know whether it's nice. Yeah, so you should have something like that. Okay, so you guys should go and do that and then we'll